What up, everyone? Welcome to Legit Podcast. This is The Darkness Descends with the JK47 on Legit Podcast. I want to shout out our sponsors, Legit Tumblers. Keeps the cold stuff cold, keeps the warm stuff warm. And highharvest.net. Check them out. They're on the East Coast. And if you're down, guess what? They'll keep you up. So just like the Legit Tumblers, they're there to help you out. Oh, there's Mike. What's up, brother? Doing good, man. Yeah. So a lot of crazy crap has happened this fucking week, dude. Yeah. So let's dig into this. This is before we start talking about witchcraft and sorcery and stuff. So let me bring up the screen here. Where is it? There it is. All right. So there's this lady here in California who stabbed her boyfriend 108 times. 108 times. That is pure aggression, pure hate, pure, you broke up with me because of something. Fuck 108 times. She was sentenced to probation and community service. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about this because this is a Democratic state, California. As much as I love you, you got the coast over there, and I got friends over there, family, and this is horrible. This is friggin' horrible. I saw this on Fox News yesterday. Yeah, WTF. Yeah, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot that. So let me zoom it in so you guys can see a little better. Yeah, so Bryn Skep I can't even say that. How do you even have my last name like that? She's 32 years old and avoided prison after being convicted of involuntary manslaughter on her boyfriend. The first thing I want you to notice looking at this picture, even though her head's tilted, right here on this corner of the eye, if you line it up with this one, you can see that it's kind of obscured. And I'm going to show you guys something that I've been working on. When you have that misalignment, that means that person's crazy. So that's something you should look for. So a California woman was facing up to 4 years in prison for fatally stabbing her boyfriend more than 100 times during a drug-induced psychotic episode. She smoked weed, marijuana. When you smoke marijuana, you don't want to do shit. I'm sorry. I'm older than this chick, and I smoked a lot of marijuana, and I'm telling you, you don't want to do shit when you're on that. So she used the drug as an excuse. In 2018, instead of instead of sentenced this week of 2 years probation and 100 hours of community service. So she's only on probation for 2 years and 100 hours of community service. Last December, Bryn, 32, was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter, killing her boyfriend, Chad O'Malley, 26. So, yeah, 6 years age difference. It's just weird how the number 3 always comes into everything in life. And it's a big thing. Yeah, so reported for the courtroom. She's facing the possible 4-year prison term, and instead, one of George Soros's judges, said, "Oh no, she was in the right. Yeah, let's give her 2 years probation and 100 hours of community service." 108 times she stabbed her boyfriend. That's Thousand Oaks, California. That's where my mom grew up. That's where my grandma lived. I remember going to her house there. Yeah, so she had smoked marijuana. The couple had smoked marijuana together, and then she decided to stab him 108 times and blamed it on the marijuana. Yeah. Okay, lady. That just brings me to the other case that I was working on. This is Ellen Ray Greenberg. If you guys go to my Facebook page, you can see all the cases. Oh, shoot. I zoomed too much, too little, too much. All right. There we go. She was a 27-year-old first grade teacher in Juanita Park, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at approximately 6:40 p.m. on January 26, 2011. Ellen was pronounced dead as a result of 20 stab wounds. 20. 10 to the back of her head and neck. In addition, there were 11 bruises, and she was stabbed the rest of the time in the front. And there were 11 bruises of various stages of resolution on her right arm, abdomen, and right leg. Despite the evidence to the contrary, the medical examiner, Dr. Marlon Osborne, ruled her death a suicide. That's as crazy as this friggin' case, man. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, man. This is just some bullshit. How stupid do you think the American people are? Like, for this shit to happen, and that lady stabbed her boyfriend 108 times, and Ellen Greenberg got stabbed 10 times in the front and 10 times to the back of her neck and head, and rule that a suicide. How stupid do you think we are? It's yeah, Mike agrees, right? Yeah. No, that's right, dude. How stupid do you think we are? And I wish, I so wish I talked to her cousin. Her cousin reached out to me after my sessions with the help of Laura Lee. And I did private sessions for her cousin to try to find out her stuffed animal's name and stuff like that. They were just trying to get validation. And, I don't control spirit. You can't control energy. That's what happens when we die. We become energy. And I can't control it. I ask questions, and whether or not it's right, I can't control that, man. But when I ask these questions and I get the responses less than 3 seconds later, that's the phenomenon I'm trying to figure out, and I feel so bad for Ellen Ray. I know it was her boyfriend. I know it was Sam Goldberg. So Sam, his parents went to high school with who is now the governor of Pennsylvania. At the time of her death, he was pretty high up there, in the state courts and stuff. So obviously, they are covering this crap up to save his reputation. Sam is a man who is very high up in God, what was it? He's a producer at a major network, and now he's married and has kids. I feel so bad for this family, and if they ever come back and talk to me, oh, there's the wife. Hello, Desiree. I love. If they ever come back and ask me to do another session, I more than happily will. I do all my sessions for free. If Kelly's out there, I did a session for you in closure with your mom. Your mom loves you, and that session was awesome. I wish I could share it, but I told you I'd keep it private. There was a lot of great responses. Um, and I use the spirit box. It's basically, like last week, I went through the whole thing I do to set up, and it just scans through radio stations, and the responses I get, some are longer than others, but like in the Jameson family, they said they shot us all. And in the time that it took for the energy or the spirit to say that, it had to go through at least 3 to 4 stations easily, easily. And I don't know. I just wish people would watch more, of what I'm doing. I just did the last session for the Jason Landry case, and I got to find a new cold case to do. I'm thinking next week, because my show that I do these live sessions on is called Targeting with the JK-47. I do it every Tuesday, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, so 2 p.m. Eastern, or as Mike says, the right time. That's King Mike. I don't know about him, man. I got minus 200 points the other day on the legit roulette, so I don't know. I don't know how he does his math, but I don't know. Mountain time, it's 12 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Or 12 p.m. Mountain time, 2 p.m. Eastern. So check it out. I do it every Tuesday. This Tuesday, I want to talk to my brother. I want to do it live, so I'll probably talk to my brother this upcoming Tuesday. So we'll see what he has to say. He passed away in 2021. He was a U.S. Marshal, and he had just helped on a case, and he was driving back to what does that say? Rick is not, you know. Man, I don't know if I can go on that roulette show anymore because I'm always the loser. But anyway, so yeah, I want to talk to my brother. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I want to do a live session and see what we get. I always do the breakdowns. I really miss him, and I haven't talked to him in a while. Like dedicated myself to him. I always hear him come through. He says, "Hey, my brother," and he says little stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do that live next week until I can find another cold case. But speaking of cold cases, the really weird thing is after my first session with Jason Landry, I was on a show. This Mugs for You with Latino psychic. Oh gosh, Garza, um, Faye and Faye Garza and her husband, and he started spilling out names, and one of the names that he spilled out, I don't know if you guys can see that, is Philip. So I wrote it down, and on my fourth session, the name Philip came out. So it's kind of a coincidence. Roger Garza. That's the way the brain works. Roger Garza, check him out. He's the Latino Psychic Visions. You can subscribe to him on YouTube. But he gave me that name, and it came up in the fourth session. So, so I'm going. I'm definitely going down there. Because I got friends in Texas I want to say hi to, and it's close to Austin and Houston. So I'm definitely going down there in the spring. When the weather's better. It just snowed yesterday. And we get a lot of snow and stuff. So I live here in Colorado, so It is what it is. So let's dig on here. Let me take Ellen off. Ellen, I hope your family reaches out. They protested to the state Supreme Court so about the decision and the case. So I hope it works out. I really do. I'm wishing nothing but love and light to you. Yeah. So witchcraft. Witchcraft. Wow. Um, the thing I got to say about that is that it is very soulful. You have to have your mind and heart in the same place in order for these spells or rituals to come true. Okay, but the thing about spelling and doing witchcraft is that you have to have your whole heart and mind, and you got to accept the consequences. The consequences are, if you want good things to come to you, you got to be willing to accept the bad part of it. Okay, if you wish bad upon somebody, there it's that yin and yang. It's a 50-50 thing. um but there's spells you can do to protect yourself. um so on Talking with the Source, that's a show I'm on Sundays, um 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. um we had the guest, Patty Negri. Patty Negri is a white witch. That's what she calls herself. Oh, the White Witch. She has very um, precise psychic abilities. She can tune into spirit. She can tune into you. Um, I loved that show. It was a great show. In fact, after that show, I bought her book. It's called The Old World Magic Modern World, and in this book, it tells you step by step on what to do, to promote health in yourself, how to cast these spells and stuff. Um, there's one spell in particular that I really love. Um, it's called the lemon cleansing spell. So the lemon cleansing spell will ward off anything that's attached to you, any curses brought upon you. And I got it down here word for word, and I'm going to share that with you tonight because I've done it once and I loved it, and it made me feel 100 times better. um so what you do is, you get a lemon. Okay, a whole lemon. And while you're cutting the lemon, you first cut it in half, and you chant these words, and you got to do it 3 times. So this is the way she said it. You got to do it 3 times, and you have to have your heart and mind. You have to be very calm. Your energy has to be, whole. So you do this 3 times, and the words you say is, all spells against me congregate within this lemon. That's your fate. Sour spell to sour fruit, you must go there, 'cause that's your suit. Bound to this lemon evermore, each spell against me, that's your store. All in this lemon now I see, and so it is, so meant to be. So it's meant to be. That's the way that you close a spell. Um, and so as you're cutting this, you cut the lemon in half, and there's 2 halves. And then The next time you cut the lemon, you cut one half of it. So that's two cuts, and then you cut the other one. That would be the third cut. So you got 4 slices of lemon now. And when you go to put the salt on, this is what you recite. As you're pouring the salt on, it could, the more salt the better. And you pour it on the lemon. You just pour it on there. Get a paper plate and have the 4 slices there, and just keep pouring it on as you say this. Um, uncrossed. This salt for me. Break up attacking energy. Within this sour lemon bound, now kills all spells within the salt and sound. As lemons do in salt and air, I am free from harm and all despair. Uncrossed, and happy now, you'll see is I do, will so shall it be. So yeah, it's kind of weird words, but write them down. That's what I did. I had to watch her video on that spell for 5 times to write it down. But write it down. It works, but you have to believe it. It's weird how the body works. Like I've told you guys, we're all energy. We're just hanging together by frequency and vibration. There's a certain frequency that keeps everything in place. There's a certain vibration that's going and keeping everything in place. But if you do this spell, anything that anybody bad has said against you, it repeals it. And so after you do the spell, what you do with your salt and lemons is you go outside, and you have 2 choices. You can either bury it in the ground, or you can burn it. But before you do those 2 things, you have to let it sit in the sun for 7 days. Because if those lemons turn black and moldy, that means that something very bad is attached to you. And you might have to do it again until that mold or that black stuff is gone. Guys, I'm not messing around. This was amazing. I felt so pure after that. And I don't know if people were wishing bad on me or what, but yeah, it works. You just got to believe in it. So hopefully, you guys try it out, see what you want to do. And I know it works. Maybe I should touch it up and do it again. It's been a while since I've done one of those. So, but another spell that I've learned, is, like on your shoe. So take your shoes, and on your shoe, get a Sharpie, and write the person's name on the sole of your shoe. Write the person's name on your shoe. And basically what you say is, the harm you caused me is upon the harm that you gave to me 10 times to you. 10 times to you. Let it be, let it go. Now it is in the sole of my shoe. Basically, what you're doing is you're making those people walk, you can set a destination. So to be honest, I did it for Joe Biden. I put Joe Biden's name on the bottom of my shoe. I said, "Let him walk 1,000 miles in my shoes." And I don't know if 1,000 miles have hit yet, but I wanted him to feel the pain that he's caused. So, um, I'm sorry if you like Joe Biden, but I don't think anybody. So that's. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so I was just messing around. I made a TikTok video actually, and it was on my show and or on my profile. They took it down. I don't know why they took it down, but it's not on there anymore. So, um, but yeah, it's interesting stuff. So you can you can't walk up the stairs falling down. I know. I don't know if I did it, and it was after the airplane fall, but he tripped a few other times. So he fell off the bike and stuff. So I don't know if it worked, but there's consequences. That's what you got to realize. There's consequences. So if you wish bad upon somebody, it can come back to you. Um, it's just energy has to balance itself. So if you have all this negative energy and you wish it upon somebody, you're going to get the positive back, but they're going to feel bad. And it's just weird how it works out. So, I wouldn't dabble in it personally, you know. Um, I would do spells for yourself to make yourself whole. I wouldn't wish harm upon anybody because there's always consequences. And there's also totems. I don't know if you guys know what totems are. So like, let me see if I have one. So on my investigations, I had these little dolls. I would leave at people's houses. Use them as a positive totem. Um, they were these little dolls you could get at the dollar store. That's where I got them. Was from the dollar store that I worked at, and I would take them on these investigations, and I would bless these dolls to protect these people's houses from anything coming back and harming them. But it anything that you put your belief in, it's got to make it better. I mean, the best example I can give is um, in 2021 when a year after I started JK47 Paranormal, I was running out of money to go to these people's houses, and it was my father-in-law's birthday, and we went up to the casino for his birthday, and I held my hand up against this machine, and my wife went to the bathroom, and you know my in-laws were out doing whatever they were doing. I held up my hand and I said, in the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to hit this grand jackpot. And I won $20,000 on an 80-cent spin. It was my last 80 cents. I kid you not. I got the picture. I can show you guys. Yeah, it's on my TikTok too. Um, yeah, I won 20 grand, and it got me through that next year to the next stage where I had to be. Basically, what I think now is I was verbally asking spirit to help me. I was asking my spirit guides to help me, so that I could continue my mission, and they did. So that's the best example I can give of spell casting. The power is within you. You just got to believe it in your heart and mind. Once those two things are in line, yeah, there's no stopping you. There's no stopping you. But right now, let me look and see if there are any investigations going on. It doesn't look like anybody's live right now. I'm pulling up my TikTok because I don't know if, since I'm on Facebook, if they would copyright it or whatever. So I'm seeing if anybody's live right now investigating, and we can kind of critique them. Yeah, here's one. Let me bring it up here. Go to settings. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll take this off of stage. Stop screen share. Present. Yeah, they're still live. So let's see what they're doing. Audio share as well. Yeah. All right. So looks like they're on an investigation here. Looks like they got the equipment set up. I can't hear anything. I don't know if you guys can hear anything. But let me zoom in here. Saw like an orb kind of thing. Oh, shit. That is way too big. Look at the ladders. They're huge. Somebody fell over or something. All right, so it looks like he has a red dot on there. I see an Oculus, a K2, in that top corner here, right in that area, looks like some sort of device like a K2. He's a big guy.
It's disturbed.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a platform.
All right, everybody. This is Steven. Did y'all see anything while we were gone?
So much shit on his bed. I don't know. All I've seen was, and it takes a lot to set off those cat balls. The fact that it's in the middle of the bed, that's pretty intriguing.
Thank you guys for choosing Paranormal Connections.
Paranormal Connections. So check them out. It seems like they're
I seen that. I was looking
family out.
at of course, the cat ball's going off now, and I'm the only one in here.
Well, there is a guy to your left. I don't know if he's still.
Can you get away from the cat ball? Oh, well, it stopped.
Well, it always stops after 3.
What about that REM pod? Can you touch the REM pod for me? Yes.
See, that looks like a K2 up by that nightstand. They got so much crap on the bed. See, that's one thing, guys.
Well, we're going to have two investigators
here in a
minute move to the kitchen.
That much stuff on the
and we're going to
bed.
have 2 move to the little girl's room.
Because they could interact with each other. I would spread it out.
We'll go from there.
It's kind of interesting, though. Sit here and watch this.
I was going to say, can you move away from the cat ball? And it stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
My connection is
Sorry, guys. Sorry,
on the internet.
Hunt. Is that Hunt again?
Yeah. And just start.
Can hear the REM pod going off.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
But you know what else? Nick said he tried to pull up the carpet.
Looks like they're helping.
With his tape down. And I think
they're helping the family out. This must be where the activity's happening in the house.
Yeah, I'm good. I just had to step out.
See, he said he was alone, but there was another person in the room. So I don't know.
I asked if you could make it go off, and it
That
did.
thing's still going crazy?
Yeah.
The new room pod is.
Cat
Another-
pod, the cat ball was going off too, and I asked
That's
you to
why I
keep
work
away from
alone.
it, and it went.
If I do a home investigation, I work
Can I touch
alone.
the cat ball one more time before we leave the room?
Because the only person that can fuck it up is me, and I can bunk my own crap.
Lower back was being affected.
I don't have to worry about what
So I had to step out.
another person's doing or where they're
All right,
at.
before we leave this room, do you want to say anything on the obvious?
Obviously.
Obvious one time.
Call it that.
I wish he would get a response.
Cat ball was going off, and I asked if it could stop, and it stopped.
Well,
Yeah, that's,
So
Take the new proximity pod
yeah,
with you guys,
okay.
okay.
and then me and Jamie will head to the kitchen.
See if they'll open anything.
Yeah, see if they'll open up.
None of those are like the kind that like latch. They're both just right.
They're both going off. Ears, sorry guys.
you touched it. I don't know where this is, Monica.
Y'all want to take this with you?
Randomly picking live streams of investigations.
This way.
Science.
Science.
Nick's gonna let us use a
That's what we're trying to do.
Haunting.
Oh, my phone's in here. Excuse me.
It looks like a home investigation, though. I mean, the bed
Then
Let's see.
pretty
Get
new.
the lid off somehow.
don't forget the headphones.
Yeah, I got him.
There we go. Well, maybe this is
Is it
dying.
dead? Hit the sound button.
But yeah, if you guys ever been on a home
You got the
investigation,
headphones?
They're right here.
No.
Oh, okay.
you know what it's like.
In my head, I don't know what's
The more people, the more
Yeah,
hands.
he says
I don't dig into that.
Oh, you're leaving this one. Don't have a light.
So this is live right now, you guys. This is
You
actually
can't come back on it.
going
You're
on.
done wrong, bud.
on my TikTok account.
Welcome
So
into
they're
Paranormal
obviously
Connections.
at somebody's house.
Thank you for joining us tonight with us for a whole investigation here in New Albany, Indiana. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us.
So it's in
If I can
Indiana.
get this light to come back on.
They just moved to the kitchen. My stupid internet is sucky because my kids are on their iPads and sorry if it breaks
There we
up.
go. There we got it. Y'all
this
tap
is
that
in
screen. We've
Indiana.
hit look, y'all did great while we were gone. We're at 33.3K now. Let's try to get up to 40. Let's hit a new goal here of 40. 40,000 likes. Share out the live. Let's get some more people in here. And also, if you can find it in your hearts or pocketbooks to help us save Smog Cemetery, we do have a live goal tonight. I'm going to pin that here. We appreciate any assistance.
It's
You can
sloppy
give it
and
back.
loud.
We've just moved rooms
All right.
and split up. We've got two. We're in two parts now. And now we're in the kitchen.
Got a bunch of equipment set up. If there's anybody here with us in this kitchen, can you give us a sign?
Oh, you got the.
Well, the K2 is going off because of your phone. You're streaming through the Wi-Fi. That's why that's going on. So don't give it any credit. That stuff to the left that she's closest to, don't ignore that.
Anymore, baby?
Wait, it feels good on my back.
Watch
If
the
you're here with us in this
cat
kitchen,
light.
give us a sign. We hear you close cabinets. Close the cabinet.
If that door closes,
That cabinet just opened?
oh my God, no, it didn't open.
I was asking the same about the oven. Has that been open?
It was open before you got there. Come on, man. not moving.
Are you moving?
Dude, really?
Grandpa.
Yeah,
Don't you
because your
make it
phone.
stop?
Look here, we're spiking here really
Yeah,
high.
your
too.
phone's doing it.
Step away from it.
Get the K2 on the other
Thank
side,
you.
buddy. Yeah.
We
I
got
wish they could
crazy
hear.
on the K2.
They so
Yeah, it
on
is.
their site. I don't know how many people are watching. Let's see. Oh, the connection is great. Switch to higher video.
That makes sense.
Who the hell
Knocking
is
it
this?
out, putting hard. That makes
Go back to the other one.
Yeah, look at that.
Now it's spiking a little. Move you over a little, guys, so you can
If
see
you're
where
in
he.
here, can you open one of the cabinet doors for us?
Looks like there's a few people following them.
Can you tell us why you're here? Nick,
Hi, Rocky.
I need your phone.
Welcome in to Paranormal Connections, guys. Thank you for joining us Friday night.
Paranormal
A
connections
live
in
home
Can.
investigation in New Albany. It's
It ain't gonna open.
more open
It's
than
You
it
need to move
was.
the
Yeah,
K2
it is.
away from your phone.
It's more open than it was.
No, it's not.
Jamie trying to hold my hand. Can you close it, Nick?
Close it. Oh, that guy
It's
suddenly
Nick, our
appeared.
co-founder.
Fucking internet.
They had a ghost in our house.
That guy
He's
just
a
appeared out of nowhere.
Hi, Patty. I don't see a cat, but I hear a dog. Yeah, in the other room. It was actually open on two sides. So,
Tell that guy to move. He's blocking
in the
the
other room there in front of us, you're seeing
Thank you.
where the
Yeah, my
family is.
internet.
Use the Nick's phone over there and what's that one open down there?
Guys, did anybody see if this bottom cabinet was open?
Oh, so now he closed it. Okay. My fucking internet. Come on. Speed up. He put the bottle in front of it. All right.
Stop.
Apparently,
That's
the dog
Okay.
very frequently something. Nothing in the house.
it's kind of interesting.
This one is just so slowly moving.
What Monica
I'm now
say?
studying
Yeah.
every cabinet to see how so that my eyes.
Oh, like they're trying to disprove or verse prove. Yeah, no, exactly.
I didn't see this one
They're
open
just
either.
taking everything as it comes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. My internet sucks because
Light up one of the cat toys for us.
kids have to be on the internet while I do this shit.
This one, there's two over here that are open, but that one over there I didn't see open before. Were they both open?
That one over there.
Yeah.
I know this
The lower one was open when y'all came in. Okay. Yes. And we're having quite a bit of communication with the children that live here, according to the homeowners.
Go ahead and hit that like button.
See, I would be doing this all different, guys.
Now's a good time. EJ's running our Facebook Live, but now's a good time to have you all tap that screen, let us know that you're there, and let TikTok know that you approve of and like the content that we're streaming. Also,
What do you
share
guys think?
that live out
Should I give them a like?
to anybody you think might find it interesting. Something flew past that back door.
See, now nothing's happening. They're more concerned. See, this is the problem with the investigators is they're more concerned on their likes and follows than they are on the investigation. See, it's all intention. You have to have that intention. I'm here to help you, Spirit. I'm here to help you move on. I'm here to help this family.
Phone right here and tell me who you are.
I'm with you, not
Yeah,
Monica.
see, it's really
You said
spiking.
not. Don't give them
Have
a
energy.
yeah. I'm with you. They're all about the follows and likes.
Remember, guys, we got a light goal right now, 40,000. Let's see if we
See,
can hit that.
keep
Tap that
talking
screen.
about their goals and shit. See, Spirit ain't gonna work with you. You're all worried about yourself. You ain't there for the
Use
right
this device right here on the counter and tell me.
reasons.
Yes. Okay, so
Thanks, Monica. I appreciate
thank you for
it.
using that device on the counter, but can you use the phone at the beginning of the counter that EJ is reaching out and touching right now? No.
No.
Okay.
It said no. What said no? I didn't hear anything.
Can you use one of these devices and show me where you're standing at or close to?
Legit. Yeah. Yeah, I would ask them to leave. This is just a mess, right? They just put stuff up and are going live and expecting it to go off. They were doing better in the bedroom, I think.
Can you step away from the device at the back with the pretty flashy lights? Turn that off for just a minute.
Need more energy. This is your time.
Need more energy.
No.
No, you need more intention. You have to have better intentions.
Can you see me?
No.
Can you
I wish all those cabinets would open and scare the piss out of them and they'd leave.
We're getting a lot of spikes from the Q2. Pretty heavy spikes back there.
Something's affecting my
No, it's
signal.
not.
No, it's not. I heard the ovulus there. That's the first time I heard that.
Hello. Testing.
Are you in here with us, or is there
something
or
scary,
most of
Spirit.
the spirits we've been speaking with Stephen and Carissa?
That was me.
That was you. That was you.
Can y'all hear me? Testing 1, 2.
Are you affecting EJ's phone, EJ's
No,
equipment?
you're affecting me bad.
TikTok, do I still have you? Looks like I'm
Even
green.
spirits arguing. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, good job. And the cat's even scared. This cat's like running across the kitchen.
We're going to need some backup on this one.
We're gonna need some backup.
Welcome in,
Well,
Dirty God
911.
with the Beard. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining Paranormal Connections on this Friday night. Thank you for spending the night with us here.
Thank you guys.
As we are live, I'm more than happy to ask any questions you may have for Spirit. Hello, Amy. Hi, Spirit Seeker. Welcome in. Guys, I'll remind you we have the like goal of 40,000. Let's tap that screen. TikTok, know you're enjoying
Your like
yourselves
goal.
here. Share out the
We
live.
ain't even
If you're
there for the
able,
right
I'm
reasons.
going to
If
pin our
if
live
this
goal
family's
tonight for us to
listening,
help Smokes Cemetery. So
kick them out. Look, even the cat's like,
please do so.
the spirits hate you.
Hello, BB's mom. Anybody have any questions for Spirit?
Can you open a cabinet still?
Yeah, let's see if they'll open all the cabinets. I would love it. I would love to see them scream. I bet they would run like little girls if all those cabinets open.
Well,
Every time I
Yeah, that's your phone, dude. Right when you took the step with your phone.
Stomach. Can you close that cabinet for me?
please.
Please and thank you.
That's why I use the
Did you
GoPro,
cook in
because
here?
they don't admit that Wi-Fi frequency.
Did you cook in here? Spirit Seeker, let's see. Can you ask if there's a lady with a black sun
Okay,
hat?
rested.
Do we have a lady with the
Anything goes off. Your
do
intention
one of our
sucks.
ladies wear a black
not
sun
gonna
hat?
respond to
Yes, on a
Monica says, question for Spirit. Are they
Can you
charlatans?
tell us?
I don't want them to know I'm watching. I'm just silent in the background. If you guys want to watch them, they're on
That
TikTok
was on Epic
live
Plus.
right now. I'm done with these guys. These guys aren't very good. I'll be honest with you.
Maybe we need to.
They're more concerned about the views than they
This
are
one will talk like heck
everything
about, right?
else.
Yeah, this
So,
place is definitely heavy.
yeah, screw those guys. Shut up. Get off my screen. All right, guys. So thank you for watching the show tonight. On every Friday, 8:05 Mountain Time, the correct time. That's gonna piss Mike off. But 10:05. I don't want to give them views. Yeah, I don't either. I didn't think they were very good. There's too many people there. That's why I do stuff by myself. That's why I do stuff by myself. Mike Adkins, good night, my brother. Sleep tight. Don't let the aliens bite. But yeah, I hope this was informative. If you guys have any ideas for the next show, let me know. I like watching those live investigations and kind of critiquing them. I'm gonna do that more. So I just got to remind the kids to get off the internet. So tell you what, I'll pull a card for you guys. My Oracle deck, my Angel Guide deck, and let's see what tomorrow brings for you. Let's see what your guys are saying about tomorrow. So I shuffle them 9 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, let's see what they say. So your message for tomorrow. This is for everybody watching. Your spirit guides are telling you a sacred plan. So I've never gotten this card before, but a sacred plan. That means they have stuff intended for you that you just need to go with the flow. Be yourself. Don't be afraid what tomorrow brings, and just follow your heart, and you're going to be in the right place at the right time. And I wish you nothing but love and light, and have a good night. I'll see you guys next week. Okay. Peace out.